Oh, yeah. Hi, pipe smokers. Yeah. My name is Paul Gilson, and this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. And I am AKA Paul the Pipe Guy. Today is 11/7/2023, which means it's voting day. Yeah. All right. So, and I'm in my man cave. You can see because I got my candle lit and everything is camouflage in here. My hat, part of my hat collection's in the back. So, what we're going to start on fire today is back on 7/31 of 2021. I took some Scotty's butternut burley and I mixed it with some dark rum. Yeah, some dark Jamaican rum. And I named the blend J.R. Millville, which is my grandson. Yeah. And I shook it up forever. It's really moist. All right. I'll let it sit out here for a little bit. So, what we're going to be smoking it in, we have a yellow bowl with no bowl number. All right. This is a yellow bowl made, actually, it says KBB, yellow bowl, cured with real honey. And it has this little condenser, I don't know, stinger type of system. And I like the smaller bowls because there's less of a commitment. So we're going to load it up and we'll be right back. And, well, I'll surprise you. We'll be right back in a nanosecond. This is like take 4, by the way. Oh, yeah, I told you we'd be back in a nanosecond. And for our backdrop music, we're going to have this beautiful find that I had here from RCA Victor Records from the 1950s. Little Glenn Miller, yeah. And Glenn Miller, big band music. The older guys would know who he was. And he was actually on his way over seas in the South Pacific with his band. And supposedly was shot down by the Japanese. Who knows? I don't know. They haven't found the plane. Who knows? I don't know. But big band music was a predecessor to rock and roll. And here we go. I'll probably get a little hit for this, but who cares? And we have our beautiful pipe here. Let's start something on fire. Oh, that's so good. Scotty's butternut burley. We're going to turn this down just a bit. Infused. With dark Jamaican rum. And that is, oh, so good. Oh. Smarty Bob would know who Glenn Miller is. Look how that rose right up in the bowl. Yep. Sitting here, I got a beautiful roll top desk. Oh, yeah, doesn't get any better. That's really good. That little whining you hear in the background is Kelly the Killer Calico Cat. In fact, I started this YouTube channel with Callie the Killer Calico Cat. Let's see if we can't rally her and give you a little peek. Oh, I let this sit out for 15 minutes. It's really good. Scotty's Butternut Burley, and then I infused it with dark Jamaican rum. We'll be right back in a nanosecond. I'm going to try to corral the cat. And here she is. Callie the Killer Calico Cat. Say hi. She's like wondering, Daddy, what's this stuff on here? Yep, there she is. She just wants to be fed. Yeah, I love you, baby. She turned 2 years old on August 1st of 2023. I adopted her. And I've got about $800 into her and vet bills between keeping up on all of her shots and, you know, having her spayed and all that stuff. Callie, look at the camera. There you go. Say goodbye. Well, I got to feed her, so we'll be right back. And otherwise, you're going to hear meow, meow, meow in the background. Look at her. Doesn't she look sad? I love you, baby. See, we'll be back in a nanosecond. Yep, that's what she said. Alrighty, pipe smokers, we're back. And, well, before I start this back on fire, I want to show you something. Before I got Callie the Killer Calico Cat, and I call her, her actual name is Callie Gilson. And I adopted her when she was 7 weeks old, whatever, you know, and did all the things that one should do for an animal to take care of her, all the shots, and got her fixed and all that. But prior to getting her, I found this antique bell. Now, that's not aluminum, or as you say in the UK, aluminium. That's tin. And so it's got a hand-painted apple on it, because up here is like apple country. I mean, apple, peaches, pears, everything. This is like the fruit belt of the United States, all right? So every time, just before I feed her, after I have both bowls filled with water and so forth, I go like this. And she knows that sound, and that's what it looks like inside right there. And I'd say that's from the 30s, 40s, 50s at the latest. Yep, and she loves it. And she knows that as soon as she hears that, I mean, I hear her meow, and then I go up there, fill everything up, and then I always ring the bell just before I feed her. And actually, when she was younger, she actually sometimes would be an escape artist, and I couldn't get her back in the house, didn't know where she was. I rang that bell, she came running right in. Let's start something back on fire. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's like I inhaled that one a little bit. That's like the perfect bowl size for me. Oh, yeah. So I called up, 3 years ago, I called up the Social Security Department, actually 4 years ago, and I wanted to know what my benefits would be. And they say, oh, the Social Security's going to go bankrupt. they're not going to be around. Well, let me tell you something. Guys that are a little younger than me and guys that are way older than me, if Social Security all of a sudden is not around, because FDR made that a promise to us, it was called the Good Deal, or the New Deal back in 1932. If that's not around, there's going to be a serious problem. So I called up 4 years ago, found out what my benefits were going to be at 62, 65, 67, or 70. 67 is my generation's full retirement. And if you work till 70, another 3 years, it adds 25% onto your full retirement. And I was surprised that the other day when I called back, it was like substantially higher. And I was like, why is that? And she's like, well, because the government came out with all these COLA or whatever it's called increases. And I was like, man, today if I was 70, it'd be $3,500 per month, which is not rich, but having everything paid for and being a single guy, it's more than what I take home now. And they said at 67 it would be like $2,800, which it's still more than I bring home now. So I talked to my 77-year-old mom, and she says, well, you'll know when it's time to take it. Oh, yeah. This bowl's starting to warm up. We're going to let her relax. We'll be back in a nanosecond. A nanosecond goes fast. We may or may not have this on. It's all so good.
The moon just went behind the clouds to hide its face and cry.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the smoke together. Those are some classics that I love. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. Hope everyone enjoyed this smoke together with some classics, all right? Hope you enjoyed Kelly, the Killer Calico Cat. And everyone have a great day. God bless you all. Over and out.